So I'm going to issue a trigger warning because we're going to be talking about some stuff here that has to do with the R word. So Charlie Sheen is opening up about his meltdown. He just released a Netflix documentary, which we did see a trailer for, guys. And it kind of does a deep dive about his time in acting during his cocaine years, all of the, I drink lion's blood, or what was it called? Tiger's blood. I drink tiger's blood. He's saying all this crazy shit, talking about how much coke he did and stuff like that. Well, now, come to find out, he is coming out as a bisexual man. I don't know if that matters to anybody, but it does kind of piggyback off of some of the rumors that we've heard about him in the past. And I'll get into some of the rumors, and most of you guys know it that have followed this stuff, but let's just hear what he had to say in this new interview with Good Morning America.
You are very frank about your sex life.
Right.
From hiring sex workers.
Right.
You testified against Hollywood Madam Heidi Fleiss. You admitted you spent $53,000 for her services.
Well, that's what they knew of.
Yeah.
That's what they had on the book. So.
But do you think you were a sex addict?
By the way, if you guys don't know about Heidi Fleiss, we talked about her a couple of streams ago that they're actually going to do a biopic, I think, of her, Aubrey Plaza. And, I gave my thoughts on that and whatnot. And I don't think you should be glorifying these people that are kind of like a madam or that deal with a lot of it's forced sex labor. I mean, a lot of it's not voluntary, guys. So let's stop pretending that a lot of these women do this for just the money, right? A lot of them are forced into it. And still to this day, it's kind of like a Ghislaine Maxwell situation. Anyways, he spent $53,000 with Heidi Fleiss using her services, meaning that $53,000 that they know of, he said, of sex workers. And it was more than that, most likely, because he was a sex addict.
Sure, probably, yeah. I mean, if to frame it like that, sure. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
There is no frame. If you're spending $53,000 on sex, you're a sex addict, bro.
And you say sex went hand in hand with your drug use.
It did, yeah.
And wanting to try, as you framed it, quote, other side of the menu, which for some people out there, they mean, what's the other side of the menu? That's sleeping with men. But you said you're being honest about it now. But why did you keep it secret for so long?
Sure. Yeah. Because there was another element to it that it did come with a tremendous amount of extortion. And so at the time I was just like, all right, let's just pay to keep it quiet and just hope it just stays over there, make it go away. Just make it go away. And then.
So you were just paying people not to.
Yeah, because they would have had videoed things or whatever and had stuff over me. So that was kind of held hostage, Don't
know if I believe that. What do you guys think about that? Thank you so much, Sebastian, for that donation. He's saying that he did these things because he was being extorted. So men were forcing you to have sex with them? I mean, was this before that you knew that there was a supposed camera? They had things in video? Or was this like, hey, Charlie, I know some dirt on you. Have sex with me. Or else I'm going to release the hounds? What are we talking about here? It sounds like he's making up these excuses in his mind in real time. Dude, if you're into guys and women, just say that. And if it was induced heavily because of cocaine, then just say that. I am to the assumption that there was no reason. Nobody was extorting him. I just think he liked guys. I don't know what liked guys and girls. It just, yeah. 2 + 2 don't equal 5, man. But there was definitely 5 guys around at the same time, I'm sure.
And that's a bad feeling. But again, that's not what I led with.
That puts a whole new meaning to men, manly men.
With. I just led with, all right, people talked about this and this thing and whatever. And so I just need to be free of that. And then see how the world feels.
By the way, just because you want to free yourself of this does not absolve you of what happened. I don't know if you guys know that. Yeah, I R-worded this girl back in the day, and I just wanted to get off my chest, so I wrote it in my memoir, which I'm making money off of, and whew, so glad I got that off my chest, guys. You guys forgive me now? That's what Kevin Spacey did. He goes, yeah, I molested this child when he was, underage, but it's okay because I'm gay. I came out as gay, guys. That's what he said. That was his excuse. So does that absolve you of what happened? No, it doesn't. And we're going to get into some more things. Trust me, so hold tight.
If people know that stuff, because I've written a story all these years about, oh, geez, if I ever reveal that, then this has to be how I'd be dealt with, how I'd be treated, how they'd feel.
In 2015, Sheen publicly revealed that he was HIV positive.
That was a tremendous relief. That felt like, okay, all right, there's that. Now I can focus on some other things.
That was 10 years ago.
That was 2015, you're right.
So how you feeling now?
I feel pretty good.
Sheen says he stopped using drugs in 2015 and that he has now been completely sober for nearly 8 years.
Okay, good for him. So he's by winning now, they're saying, which I think is hilarious, coining that term. Now, let's get into, because I'm not going to kiss his ass too much, because there is a huge, huge accusation that is like Hollywood's best kept secret. Most of us know this. And once again, it is an accusation. So don't come for me, Charlie. But Charlie Sheen has been accused of R-wording Corey Haim on the set of Lucas, which is a movie that came out in the 80s. So if you guys didn't know about this, I'm sorry you guys are hearing about it now. So thanks to Corey Feldman, LAPD detectives are now investigating an alleged Hollywood P-ring in that the former child actor had been talking about for years. Now a new claim has come to light that Charlie Sheen R-worded a then 13-year-old Corey Haim on the set of Lucas in 1986. The claim comes from actor Dominic Brassia, who was a close friend of Haim and appeared alongside Corey Feldman in the 1985 horror sequel, Friday the 13th, A New Beginning. The incident was alluded to in Corey Feldman's choreography memoir, which included the R story, but did not reveal that it was Charlie Sheen. Dominic's testimony cites dozens of sources, but it's specifically backed up by a longtime Charlie Sheen confidant who told the National Enquirer on the condition of the anonymity for fear of repercussion that the Platoon star admitted to the incident with Corey Haim, but instead insisted it was strictly consensual. Lord. Ain't no consensual when you're doing that to a child, bro. No. That's the lie you told yourself and told everybody else. All right. So it goes a step further because I thought everybody knew. You know what I'm saying? I thought everybody knew this fact. I guess, I'm not saying fact, alleged. This alleged fact. There was a lot of sources, a lot of people that were being sourced, citing that they had seen some things happen between these two, Corey Haim and Charlie Sheen. All right. Now, I found this clip because initially I was looking for Corey Feldman talking about this because after about 5 years ago, Corey was going on all these podcasts talking about it. And everybody was like, man, he's just nuts. He's out there. He's like Alex Jones level, tinfoil hat, right? And I was even chalking it up to like, yeah, he may be out there. But what if he's telling the truth about this? Now, in looking for that clip, I found this clip. Do you guys remember a show called The Two Coreys, where it was like a reality show with Corey Feldman and Corey Haim? I don't even know what it debuted on or aired on, what network. But I found this clip, guys, and this is the smoking gun right here. If you guys have not seen it, pay attention. Pay close attention.
I can destroy you right now, and you know it.
Corey, I'm sitting right here.
I don't need to do that. I don't have to do that.
Corey, I'd love to see you even attempt to do something like that.
Are you kidding me?
Do I look like I'm kidding you right
You're
now?
an easy target, bro.
I'm right here. Let's do this. I'm right here. Hit me with the hardest bull you got.
Now, why would I want to try and hurt you?
Corey, you opening up to the world about me having a knife in my pocket, and the reason I wear this, man, is like to cover up some scars I have, because like I used to cut into myself, because it's a way to feel. I hear, and like mentioning that, you just rip the envelope, man. I'll go you one better. You let me get around in my life, man, raped, so to speak, when I was about 14 and a half, and I'm saying this right now, by the guy you still hang out with, and tell me I'm 14 and a half, take responsibility. You know exactly what I'm talking about. What'd you do, man, when you saw that going down when I was 14 to me? What'd you do? You knew about it. Besides being his best friend. What'd you do? What'd you do? Tell us what you did, man.
I believe
Lines of cocaine with me. God bless you.
You want to talk about the truth? Okay, well, then let's talk about the truth. I was being molested at the same time by somebody else. What'd you do? What'd you do?
Talk to you about it.
You talked to me about it?
Yeah, sure. You told me while I was sleeping, this happened, this happened. I'm like, dude,
Right.
you weren't sleeping? Yeah, I was sleeping. Tried to talk to you about it.
Yeah.
Sure.
Were you sleeping?
I was awake, Corey. I was very aware of what's going on with me. So we might take this to go.
Okay.
Would be the probably smartest thing to do.
You know what?
Corey,
you want to put all that shit on the
man,
table? You
before
want about all
just
that?
put you in the ground, kid.
Okay.
Really, it's not good. Me around you is detrimental for my health, man. You're really, 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 really up in your head, kid. And I really don't want to be your friend anymore. I can't. I can't. It's not that I don't want to be. I can't.
Well, that's where it's at.
I can't.
All right. Damn. That was very telling. Very, very telling. So in this clip, guys, he says that this was happening to me when I was 14 and a half. That article was citing 13. So maybe this was an event that happened after Lucas. I'm not sure. If you guys have any more information, please let me know down in the comments below. Either way, it's terrible and it's disgusting. And to know that this stuff was just being done, and a lot to boys. I saw a clip of Danielle Harris on a podcast recently where she was talking about, she had heard about these stories. She said it never happened to her, thankfully, because she's also a child. She was a child actress growing up, and she knew that it did happen a lot to boys more often, you know, and it's disgusting. You have a lot of these just P words floating around in Hollywood and Hollyweird, and they're having their way with these children. It was happening more often then because more eyes were watching. I'm not going to say that it doesn't still happen now. Who knows? It probably does. And Charlie Sheen is one of the top names as far as being out there of one of these people that did this. So you guys let me know your thoughts, because now, once again, he is coming out as bi. So he did dabble in that back then. I'm trying to be very careful about what I say, because people are getting sued left and right now. And YouTubers are getting sued left and right. And like I said, this is all alleged. And that's just kind of what it is. But either way, guys, I just wanted to bring that to your attention. Charlie Sheen is making his rounds because he's promoting this documentary. And once again, I don't think it absolves you of anything to admit things, because it can still make you a terrible person. You know what I mean? You guys let me know your thoughts in the comments below.